Hey guys, and I wanted to talk about the second question that is most important to consider when you're buying a business. When you're buying a business, it is such a huge decision to make, and you've got to be really careful. Down below you can see where you can get my ebook, the top 10 questions you need to ask when buying a business and why you need to ask those questions. But today I want to go into a little bit of depth about one of those really important questions. And this comes back to what my channel is largely about, is understanding your numbers. And this is my go-to question when I want to establish if someone knows anything about their business figures. And if you followed me for a while, you'll know what that question is. So tell me, I would say in an interview or a situation where I'm talking to someone who's trying to sell their business, is tell me what your gross profit percentage running at right now. Now, if you've done your research, maybe you've done one of my financials courses or something, and you know roughly what that GP percentage is. You know, for most trade-based businesses, plumbers and electricians, they're anywhere from sort of 55 to 65%. Hairdressers around 80%. Depends on the industry. Service percentage businesses are much higher, they're 90+%. If this person looks back at you with a stunned look in their face, and they've heard, probably didn't think about gross profit, we're probably thinking about net profit, the bottom line, which is a different measure altogether. And they might say something like, well, it's running at around, 4%. And you know, based on their industry and what their business does, and this comes with doing some research for yourself, that they're way off the mark. What they've told you is that they have no idea about the numbers in their business. This is my go-to question when I'm talking to anyone about what their numbers are. In fact, it's the first thing that I teach someone when I start working with a client, is how to understand some of these basic numbers. Because from that perspective, if these guys are a business person who doesn't understand their numbers, I can tell you they've probably got a way overinflated price for their business. Okay, so there's your go-to question. Get the book down below. There's a whole bunch of extra information in there. There's a checklist as well, but hopefully this is going to make some sense for you in terms of buying that business and buying a quality business and not getting a lemon.